if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Tonight should be a good one, Brock, as we honor John Madden with our Thanksgiving celebration series between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. To return to Rome Ford. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Kate, I don't think any of us will forget the 2025 NFL draft and the story that was Shedeur Sanders. But the key for him in his NFL career, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And he's got to use his wealth of experience as a change maker, a difference maker, to take this opportunity and run with it in Cleveland.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 12 yards.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Well, this upcoming week, Brock, a big one for all of us here in the Madden community. It is the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Chance for all of us to celebrate our namesake, the impact he's had on the sport we love across an incredible week of games. It all begins with Green Bay at Detroit on Thanksgiving Day, and it's going to continue all the way through to the bookend. Giants at Patriots, a rematch of a couple of Super Bowls on Monday night. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on first down, Sanders. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshaw Judkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy, so it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw here, 3rd down. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. David Njoku, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns 7, 49ers nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, and they go right back to it. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. It is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Play action, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid. Yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. It's 4. Jukes away from 1. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down, they're going to the option. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Shovel pass complete. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And they get to him again! And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
The Browns are lined up to punt. Deep for the 49ers is Sky Moore. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Purdy throwing here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They'll air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another 49er first down. A gain of 12. And a 49er first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Kittle's got it on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Play action now. Purdy. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Running back sent in motion. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Sends him right up the middle, and he blocked it. They pick it up inside the 45. There he goes, right sideline. And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, oh, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Purdy to throw. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Motioning left is their running back. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Throw here, third down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So fourth down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Finds his back complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Judkins can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
kicking team out to try the extra points. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
49ers 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Galindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And bring the tight end left. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the air again. Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns taking the field with barely any time left in this opening half. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive with so little time remaining. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On first down, here's Sanders. Caught out left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 48-yard line.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. To throw now is Sanders. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Sanders now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Gorindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. '49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Flush down now to his left. Purdy has it knocked out. And the Browns pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. We've set it downs for them from the 31. Judkins out the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Another one for Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. Down to the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on that pickup, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively, because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
3rd and long for him here. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th and goal.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation, your offense fumbles, and you've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. The window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A toss now to Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And a 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Yards on the play. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Now a give, McCaffrey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
49ers 21.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Sanders going to throw here on first. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down. They'll go play action for Sanders. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, it's 4. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's a toss play, forward. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. On the give, here's Judkins. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. The window to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Kittle. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming for Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers come through to tie it in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Niners 28, Browns 27.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 27-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Sneak here, Sanders. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
All set to go now from the 35. Handoff now to Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Ford straight ahead. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll air it out on 3rd. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds the in route, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Browns first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And that brings up 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Moore with a return. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 21
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from the 32. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On the gun is Purdy. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
George Kittle. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers trail by a couple. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. A tight end in motion now. He's back to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
18.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Setting up to pass. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Browns 30.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Judkins out the middle. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
2 yards.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.